Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Al Hilal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantage.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a promising position. Ribéry. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Big chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great vision. And it's Serginho. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Bebeto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some astute defending there. And the finish! Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Serginho. Saliba wins the duel this time. Quarter of an hour played. Now there's a fine ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's going for goal! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Serginho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in. Look at the space here, and the shot! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bebeto. Van Bronckhorst does really well there, he is strong. And no, that was never going to make it.
Al Hilal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And that has been cut short. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out towards the right wing. Azar. Ribéry. Mbappe. He is shapes to shoot. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking. This further to improve their cause. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, once the save was made...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Thuram's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Ruben Neves. 15 minutes till half-time. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Ribery. And it's Azar. That'll be a throw-in. Ribery. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ruben Neves. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
And the pass is intercepted. Zico gets on his bike and on the move. In towards the back stick. Cannavaro tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Bronckhorst proves too strong, too smart. Valde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Ligt cuts it out. That's where it came from. Here it's Zico! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Zico!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, there's the clearance. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. Mackay! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Time and again they are repelled. And he's managed to get free. Madrid are one down despite having the better chances here. Tries to pass it through. Van Bronckhorst deals with that comfortably. And this is Zico. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mackay gets into a good position. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Serginho, De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Lucas Moura. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. And Torres! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar. Zico. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. And here's Beckham. Looking to play him in. Beckham with a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Mackay. Van Bronckhorst cannot be beaten that easily. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little... Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball.
Dani Olmo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Spread to the right, and he's quick to return it. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Stefan Savic. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that has not gone well. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mackay. He's shifting through the gears here. He came in hard, very hard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. Chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Mackay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Balde gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Bronckhorst. That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Now it's Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mackay. Mackay! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Stefan Savic. Dani Olmo is herring after that one. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. Al Hilal with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's had it taken off him. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Oh, just skips past his man. And Shevchenko! Another one of football's and how moments.
Shevchenko really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. De Ligt cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Madrid very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A probing pass. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been cut short.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Serginho. De Ligt with the clearance. Stefan Savic. Van Bronckhorst. And time is up. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of